Alright, so this is Aurora Nights. This is an educational game that teaches you how to identify constellations. So let's go to the star field. I've already done this one. Let's go ahead and go to a different quadrant of space. I guess we'll go here. So we're trying to identify the constellation Cassiopeia. I don't know if I said that right, but it's pretty easy to identify it. There we go. So it's kind of like a memory game after that. If you go back to it, another star appeared, and you kind of have to remember which stars are the right ones. If we do it one more time, there's another circle that appeared. It does point you in the right direction though, so that's good. But if you click on the wrong star, you'll fail. And so yeah, you just keep going to different quadrants and discover various constellations, and you kind of just draw them out with your mouse by clicking on the various stars. This is a long one. I would never be able to identify this Draco dragon. And also, once you identify the constellation, you go to the encyclopedia, and then I can go and look up a little description. It says Draco is associated with various myths. There's a theory which states that it is a biblical serpent that tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden. Greek legend also connects Draco to the dragon, which appears in the story of one of the labors of Hercules. Alright, so that's pretty much the entire game, to be honest. It's not, I don't know, it's not really a game. It's just like, here's some dots in the sky, draw a little picture with them. And like, is that really is that really a constellation? Like, it's not even, it doesn't even look like a picture. It should show the, you know, what they do in like movies and stuff, where they show like the picture of like a mythological like creature that the constellation was formed off of, like a snake or whatever it is, or like a teacup, and they should overlay that on top of the constellation. That would have been cool. This is kind of just, alright, so here's the sky. See if you can identify the constellation. It's just like a line of stars. I mean, I can't really, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you needed to learn these constellations for like school purposes, this would be a good game to help you remember what the constellations look like and where they are. But other than that, it's like, it's not really that great of a game. It's not really even a game. You're just kind of clicking on dots in the sky, and every time you go back to it, another like false star appears, and you have to remember to avoid that one, which is pretty easy considering that there's a line that appears that shows you where to go. If you just follow that line, it's pretty easy. Maybe if these lines didn't appear, it would have been a little bit more challenging. That's a constellation. I'm not really familiar with constellations, but these just look like random strings of stars, and there's no real purpose to it. I mean, I suppose it's not a bad educational game. I wish there was more to it. I wish it would show you like pictures of like the depictions of what the constellation is supposed to be. And I wish it would show you the descriptions of the constellation while you're playing, rather than having to exit out and go to the encyclopedia. This one has so many stars. Holy crap. Whatever that is, looks like an upside down guy. Hercules. Maybe it was an upside down guy. I don't know. I guess we can go back and look at the encyclopedia. These stars on the bottom, it just shows how many times you go back. Like if you go back to a constellation 2 times and do it, if you repeat the process 3 times pretty much, you'll get 3 stars. It's not really anything worth doing, I would say. So that's pretty much it. There's not really anything else to talk about. The introduction just tells you what you're doing. It's just a bunch of text. So yeah, that's Aurora Nights. Kind of surprised that this is on Steam, and I'm surprised you have to pay for this. This should like technically I think this should be a free to play game. It's an educational game. And there's not anything really to it. Like, all you're doing is you're looking at a picture of a night sky, and some of the stars are a little bit brighter than others, and you just click on the dots. I mean, is that a game? I don't know. Is it helpful? Perhaps. Although, I don't think it'd be that helpful to many. It'd be cool if they had like a night sky that was rotating or like moving across like in real time, and then you can like walk around and look up and then point them out. But this is just too simple for me, and I mean, I don't think it's a great game. As an educational tool, it's alright, but as a game, this is not that great. So yeah, if you enjoy what you've seen here, or if you need a tool to learn how to use or how to remember constellations, this might be good for you. Be sure to check this game out on Steam. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's only $1. It'll probably go on sale every so often, and it has trading cards, so that's a plus. But yeah, hope you guys have a nice day.